Hello everyone, and welcome back to Emoji Reviews. Today we're taking a look at the classical building emoji, which is like a monument or museum or something. Alright, let's see apples first. That looks pretty good. Some nice columns there. Steps leading up to it. And then kind of some shading of depth inside of the columns there. Looks pretty good. Alright, next is Google. And similar kind of vibe. They've got 4 columns there. You can kind of see the detail of that top bar that would go across the top of the columns there, which often has like text or little figures or whatnot. So yeah, looks pretty good. After that we have Samsung. Samsung's looks pretty nice. It's got the steps. It's got very sharp corners on the roof, or the front part of the roof. Kind of just like a triangle was dropped on top there. But nice colors in there. Good stuff. All right, next we have Microsoft. And it's 4 big columns again. Very little detail. Compare how many colors are used there to the others, and it's not even close. Microsoft has 2 colors on this one. Everybody else has lots, because they're using gradients and shading and good stuff like that. Alright, next was Twitter. And Twitter's is pretty plain, but it does have the steps at least. The columns are so straight and lacking in detail, it almost looks like jail. It kind of looks like a weird helmet, like a old medieval helmet looking straight at you. But anyway, it's got the steps, which is good. And then last we have Facebook. And Facebook's is sweet. It really gives a good sense of depth with that doorway in there. Like that looks really cool to me. I like that one a lot. Even though they don't have steps, that's not so bad, because they had a door. Nobody else had that. Alright, so getting the superstar today is Facebook, because of their cool door. It looks like the entrance to a museum or something like that. Pretty sweet. Next was Apple. I liked Apple's color choice there. It looks like an old classical building that's been kind of weathered. It's like kind of the off-white color that they get after a while. Next was Google. It was close between Google and Samsung, but I didn't like how sharp the corners were on Samsung's. It just seemed less realistic. Google's kind of softens the corners a little bit there, but it was close between those two, if that's not too much of a spoiler. Next we have Samsung, for the reasons I said. Nice shading on the inside there, and cool details, but yeah, not bad. Next we have Twitter, with the weird helmet thing. I did like the steps. It gives a little bit of depth there. You can see kind of the shadow that the roof is casting on the tops of the columns, so that's pretty good. And in last place here we had Microsoft, with the least detailed and least impressive looking one by far. So that's it for today's emoji review, and see you next time.